If Tyron Woodley gets the tattoo, he better get it fast, because otherwise we're going to book a different opponent. I told him if he wants to get the tattoo, put it on his Instagram.
Permanent tattoo.
Permanent tattoo. Then maybe we'll talk about it. But to be honest, I won convincingly. We're going to go back to the drawing board.
Probably, I ain't finna get in nowhere where I gotta look at that bitch. I don't know, probably my thigh or some shit. Perfect world, what does it happen? So I thought I was gonna get on my face. Good.
I won convincingly. Like I said, the split decision with the judges, to be honest, doesn't make any sense. I landed 71 punches. He landed 52. It's not even close.
Look at my face. Do it look like I felt somebody's power? No, I got hit with a shot, but this is boxing. I'm supposed to not get hit. I don't have one cut on my face. I look just as pretty as I did going in, coming out. I never touched the canvas. He was the only one that was close to touching the canvas. And like I said before, I believe the rope actually held him up.
So that's the first time I take a shot with 10-ounce gloves. I repeat, that is the first time I took a real shot with 10-ounce gloves in 4 fights. I ate it. It was a good shot. This is boxing. If you're a mechanic, you're going to get dirty. But I proved I have a chin, boom, get hit, come right back. Okay, cool. You got that round with that shot. No problem. I learned from it. I made adjustments, and he didn't land it again for the next 3 rounds. So it is what it is, I like that I got hit. I licked my gloves after that shit. Let's go.
For sure. I'm doing a rematch, so I got to get that win. It was too close. And, this was a movie. Ain't nobody going to push a needle like me and him did. We fucking sold the shit out this pay-per-view.
Man, I don't know. Everyone tries to be such a macho man in this sport. And I like to just have fun, make jokes, troll, grab cheeks.
No, he already said it now. He making all these dumbass bets, man. I keep forgetting I'm fighting a child, man. I'm like, I got a kid that's 18 that's about to go play D1 football. And I'm sitting there dealing with somebody that's not too much older than him, and he making all these bets, and I'm just trying to be professional, trying not to laugh. So yeah, I think his pride's important to him, and I think part of him taking this fight was that. So him fighting me again, or committing to fighting me and not going through with it, I don't think he's gonna do that.
He earned my respect. He was game, He was bringing the fight, and at the end of the day, it's 2 men going in there risking their lives. So after all the shit talk is done, I'm cool with showing respect. But this is a crazy business. Like I said, we're risking our lives in there, and so he earned my respect. I'm gonna touch his glove after. I even told him after. I said, good fight, and I said, look, bro. A lot of tension, a lot of build-up, a lot of back and forth between our teams. But I respect you, and no hard feelings.
I told you guys a long time ago, I said, don't get this shit fucked up. Everybody like, oh, this YouTuber version. No, I told you it's going to look like a fight. I said it from the very beginning. I never played it like it wasn't a fight. You can see the way I was training, the way I was built, my conditioning. I knew it was going to be a fight, but I was going to be patient. I was expecting myself to get the knockout. So
I'm like getting teary-eyed. That's sick. Man, like I said, I was in those stands 12 years ago screaming, LeBron, 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 trying to get him to notice me. So for him to even tweet about this, that's crazy. Like, I'm being really hard on myself, but, man, I've accomplished so much in the past 4 fights. No one's doing this,
No one's ever done what he's doing in 4 fights. That's unequivocal.
Try not to cry. But for him to even tweet that is crazy.
It didn't. That was a separate situation. I just don't fuck around when it comes down to my mom. And I appreciate you. I saw you in the mix a little bit. Right is right. And that's why I just told Jay Leon Love. I said, I don't really care. You can do whatever you want to. You can say whatever you want to. You could have took my hat because you can see I got a full hairline and my hair fresh. You can do whatever you want. But when you start going back and forth with my mom, you'll get scraped.
I think I'm one of the faces of boxing just because I'm doing it differently. There's room for everyone to eat, though. I don't want to take everything. I don't want to. This is a sport where there's hundreds of amazing fighters, and all I want to do is bring more eyeballs from a different audience. Everyone here saw the crowd tonight. This wasn't your typical boxing audience. This was kids that were rowdy, lit, holding up signs saying, "Subscribe to my YouTube channel." this is a completely different audience, and that's what I want to bring to boxing. So I'm going to bring that over. They'll become fans of boxing and love all the other fighters. But I'm certainly, one of the top 3 biggest draws for sure. Top 3, top 5. I don't know. Like, let's look at the numbers.
This is like, if he beat me, he can give his all. Like, imagine if you got a chance to go one-on-one with Michael Jordan. You don't give a fuck. You're going to go crazy. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm Michael Jordan because I know y'all going to spin that and take that one little line and make a whole headline out of it. But what I'm saying is that he was facing somebody who had championship belts in the toughest division in the world at the time, and he put everything into it. You know, he ain't got no kids. He ain't got no day job. You know, this is all he had to do. So I expected him to come prepared and expect him to come ready. Next time, I'm going to be even more prepared. He's going to be even more prepared, and the fight's going to be even better.
Why was everyone so tired? What's good?
You finna ask me some bullshit, ain't you? I can already see. That motherfucker like, Ugh.
The live gate was bigger than Conor McGregor's headlining event of the UFC in his hometown, Dublin, Ireland. So I sold more tickets than Conor McGregor did with the whole backing of the UFC in my 4th fight ever. We did more revenue.
You know, sometimes the UFC got so many fights. They got 4 or 5 fights a month. They don't give a fuck. They putting their camera on you. They don't care if you cutting weight, if you fucking looking ashy or, you know, dying in the sauna. They want their camera time. And
you know, Conor McGregor has a lot more to focus on besides me right now. I'm 5 wins in a row. He's 1-3 in the past 4 years. So guy needs to get off of his little vodka or whatever the fuck his brand is and sober up and start to get back in the fucking gym, and then we can fucking fight. But to be honest, no way he hits harder than Woodley. He doesn't weigh as much as Woodley. He's shorter than Woodley. I said it before the fight. I think Woodley's a harder fight than him, especially on the weight where he's going. Conor's going down. I'm going up. Woodley came in game. We'll see.
You know, I knew he was gonna have these scripts and monologues and this whole fucking spiel, but then he started saying, I ain't even gonna get into it. But that shit was funny.
You know, Tommy Fury is supposed to be this tough, big, bad guy, legendary bloodline. You know, I got into his face and I let him talk. I don't really have anything to say to him, you know. At the end of the day, I hired him to be here. I gave him an opportunity to shine. I don't really have anything to say to him. I don't really have any bad blood. I just said, yo, like, tell your girl, get out of my DMs. At the end of the day, will we see that fight? I'll run that shit easy. You know, that's an easier fight than Tyron, in my opinion, but who knows? But like, people are like, oh, he's a real boxer, fight a real boxer. Okay, maybe let's run it. Okay, real boxer.